SADC concerned over the limited time to prepare for a credible Zimbabwean election, and Gauteng registered the largest rise in jobs among the provinces in the last 4 years. With a news update, I'm Busima Kutulela. SADC's top organ on politics, defense and security remains concerned over the limited time to prepare for a credible Zimbabwean election. The Troika held an extraordinary summit in Pretoria last night. It was attended by the presidents of Tanzania, Mozambique and SADC appointed facilitator, President Jacob Zuma. Zimbabweans go to the polls in less than 2 weeks' time, but the government is still looking for millions of dollars to fund the crucial July 31st election. Voting for uniformed forces who would be on duty on election day was marred by logistical challenges, with some unable to vote. Tanzanian President Jakaya Kikwete says they wish that their call for a later election date was actually heeded.
Because that advice was not heeded, so now it is very stressful. We're working backwards from the 31st of July to have everything done within that space. The political parties concluding the preliminaries within the parties, nominate their candidates, have the ballot papers printed, have everything organized. It is quite a mammoth task.
Economic Development Minister Ibrahim Patel says Gauteng registered the largest rise in jobs among the provinces in the last 4 years, and the late MEC Nkosiphendule Kolisile should receive some credit for this. Patel has expressed his shock at the death of the Gauteng MEC. Kolisile, his bodyguard and driver were killed in an accident on the N6 outside Rydberg in the Free State. Minister Patel says the passing of Kolisile has robbed the country of a dedicated leader. It's emerged that Kolisile died after his driver apparently tried to give way to a speeding ambulance. This has been put forward as the cause of the head-on collision between the MEC's vehicle and a truck. Gauteng Premier Nomvula Mkonyane.
According to one witness who was on the scene, the MEC's vehicle was trying to give way to the ambulance that was in a hurry on an emergency, and as they were trying to give way, they then went onto an oncoming truck, and the car went under the truck, and the 3 of them then died on the spot.
The Institute for Drug-Free Sports says up to 2% of all athletes tested for doping in the country per year test positive for banned substances. The institute says it normally tests about 4,500 athletes. Speaking at an anti-doping seminar in the Southern Cape, education officer at the institute, Kazim Adams, says rugby, cycling, weightlifting are some of the more problematic sports.
Because we do large numbers in rugby, also cycling, and then power sports like weightlifting and powerlifting also have relatively high incidence compared to the numbers of participants.
And finally, Eskom has urged its prepaid customers to stock up on electricity because its prepaid system is going offline for a while. The prepaid online vending system will be upgraded and moved to a new hardware platform. Downtime started at 6 last night and will last until 6 in the morning on Monday. Eskom has apologized for any inconvenience.